MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, one guy that's always worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. And he put together a great season last year, coming up just short of 100 RBIs. He's an important piece to this lineup, and he can do a lot of different things really well at the plate.
Back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
In the second spot tonight, right fielder.
Now to the plate, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Joey Votto gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I think you really have to limit the strikeouts in this game. Don't have any wasted plate appearances, and we know that's easier said than done. But you also have to have your 3, 4, 5 hitters step up in this one somehow.
Dexter Fowler is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Piscotty has it in his sights, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, left fielder.
Number 10 stands in for the first time. Kershaw gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And now with the 0-2 count, He's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Number 27 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Number 27.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
And he's feeling it out there now. I mean, that is 5 straight guys that he struck out now. His defenders may as well come on into the dugout and take a break because they're not even needed out there now.
Justin Upton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jeff Bagwell strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Third baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that's what Kershaw can do to you. He's not as hard a thrower as a lot of people think, but the way he keeps you off balance is top-notch.
And the fact that his arm angle is the same every time, he repeats his release point better than anyone in baseball.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Chris Johnson will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
Third baseman.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Batting eighth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Clayton Kershaw will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Kershaw.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Zach Cozart will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. To short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting 8.
Kike Hernandez digs in here for his first appearance. Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
Piscotty has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 9. Catcher.
Rich Hill digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Dexter Fowler will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. Marlins Andrew McCutchen will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider, and he starts it out over the middle of the plate. The hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
The fourth for the Marlins, left fielder, number 10.
Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder,
Bryce Harper is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And now a late bunt attempt here with 2 strikes, but this is going to be a foul ball, so he becomes a strikeout victim. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Number 27 is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Number 27 steps in now.
Tigers, shortstop, number 27.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Number 27 has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Justin Upton stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. First delivery to him on the way. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Chris Johnson comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Fowler is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And the throw in gets away from him.
The batter,
Matt Wieters digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Hit hard to the right side, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes Adrian Beltre comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Gary Sanchez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is in there. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
The shortstop, number
Zach
2,
Cozart stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a liner. Foul. Kershaw's ready. 0-2 on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one. Clayton Kershaw right in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, it's just game 1 of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, I don't know if that was just discipline or whether he just wasn't going to swing the bat at all. At least he's making him throw a few pitches.
Number 10 is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Andrew McCutchen comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. And he's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Stephen Piscotty is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Joey Votto will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful. A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Number 27 will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he takes strike 2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Tigers strand a pair. Kike Hernandez will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound.
Pitcher number 44.
Rich Hill will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
On the ground to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Dexter Fowler will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line driver right back up the middle.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Down the third baseline. Gloved by Johnson. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And Robinson Cano will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the count. He's at 83 for the ball game. Not a huge concern just yet, but he's starting to get up there.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hit in the air out to right. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Bryce Harper steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Votto over to his left. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. McCutchen has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Gary Sanchez digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Runner goes for third. Hard hit ball to second. And that will conclude matters here. Matt Wieters comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Again to third. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Snap throw from the catcher. And did he square around? No, it's ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Cozart for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Andrew McCutchen will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. On to second for the force out. Jason Castro is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching.
Zach Cozart digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Still no runs on the board for either team, and it might come down to who can manufacture a run first.
Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball here headed out toward McCutchen in center. And he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 14.
Kike Hernandez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive.
Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Oh, hard to pick a better spot than this to come up with your first home run of the year. This is a location mistake, pure and simple, and he doesn't miss it. He drives this one over the wall to give his guys the lead.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Dexter Fowler steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty moves over. 2 down.
Now batting.
Number 10 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, that slider's been real good to him all night long. No reason not to ride that as much as he can.
Hit to short. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One for the Marlins on the... Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Joey Votto will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Number 27 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game. To 2-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Harper. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. So stepping in, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Justin Upton will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that just about...
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL East, Rich Hill got the W while striking out 16 as the Marlins took care of Detroit 1-0. Clayton Kershaw was impressive on the mound as he gave up only 1 earned over a full 9 innings, but still came away with the loss. The Kansas City Royals cracked 16 hits on the day as they got the best of the visiting Mets 9-4.
It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Irvin Santana gets the ball for Miami in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. He's looking to have a better year this season.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Santana looks in. Here's the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. These Marlins, ZK, as they take the field here this afternoon. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, you don't want to feel like you're playing catch-up one game into the season, so getting that win in front of the big crowd was a good, positive start to the season. Now they just need to carry that over into Game 2.
Andrew McCutchen is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run.
First baseman number 19.
Striding into the box, Joey Votto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Robinson Cano will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
A double play ball to second. 4 right to him. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Again to first, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Justin Verlander is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, last year he had an ERA of about 3.5. Very consistent. And really, he kept his ball club in the game every time he took the mound.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Batting third.
Bryce Harper gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Joey Gallo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Santana's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hadn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
Jason Castro is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center, so the first 2 have reached here to start the second. The pitcher, Justin Verlander, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Well, I guess you could say that this sacrifice was partially successful. He makes the third baseman field it, so that's a plus. He gets 1 runner up to third.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Andrew McCutchen will try again. Might still be a bit winded after that inside the park home run, his first at-bat. Fernando Rodney is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. On the ground up the middle, underhanded flip, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Joey Votto gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with Jeff Bagwell will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of one run.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well, and that's exactly what you want to do right there. Get yourself another ground ball, and that's a good way to start the second as he gets the easy ground out.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Adrian Beltre takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now.
He might have had that one stolen that time, but he winds up popping this one up, so runner has to go back to first.
Number 65 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is... Joey Votto is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
But that'll be off the right field wall. Robinson Cano will dig in. He singled his first time around. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. The throw pulls him off the bag. Number 27 steps in now. And Rodney with the good fastball out of the pen. No balls and a strike.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Stepping in, Justin Upton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Joey Gallo stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Line to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, but they're on top. Leading off the inning, Rod Carew, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Rod Carew.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Catcher, Fernando Rodney.
Into the box now, Fernando Rodney. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Piscotty has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 1.
Gerard Dyson will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Marlins strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Carlos Beltran started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk here would at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, this guy has some pop.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Upton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Jason Castro will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. That misses, 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Justin Verlander is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
Right fielder
Stephen Piscotty steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Right there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bryce Harper is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Verlander into his motion. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 5.
Jeff Bagwell stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Down the third baseline. Gallo gloves it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Gary Sanchez will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say it may be about time to start taking a pitch or two.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
0-1 count. Here it comes. In the air out to straightaway left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. At the plate, Adrian Beltre. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
You know, and I think that pop-up right there is just a result of poor pitch selection. He chased a bad pitch, and as a result, he didn't really put a good swing on it.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen. And here is Andrew McCutchen now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Grounded to short. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Hot shot towards the hole. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano, and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
Squared that one up just a little late. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Again down to second. And he saw it coming that time, back in standing. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Justin Upton digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And you know what? That's not a big...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More Matt. Number 65 will stand things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Now at the plate, Rod Carew. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Upton, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The pitcher, number 56, Fernando Rodney.
A.J. Pierzynski will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Into the seats, 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it to second for 1. On to Votto, a double play. Number 39 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 39,
Joey Gallo will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Joey Gallo.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career punch-out. You can bet his club is hoping for a lot more of that going forward.
Well, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. Many of the best pitchers at this level have at least one put-away pitch that they can go to in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The pitcher, number 35, Justin Verlander.
Justin Verlander is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Stephen Piscotty ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in standing. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit in the air out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. And the run will score all the way from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park two-run home run. Andrew McCutchen strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. In there at the knees, strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, that's a very hittable location.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Gerard Dyson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Verlander sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
On to the pitcher covering, and he dropped the baseball. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Bryce Harper will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
A shot down the first baseline. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. The 2010 NL MVP Joey Votto will start us out when we come back. Into the windup and the pitch. Joey Votto is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I think
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Robinson Cano is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Number 27 to try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. In there, strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Beltran sprinting after it. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Justin Upton will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But tack on one. Jeff Bagwell will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6, as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Ooh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Oh, nice recovery, though.
Some action now in the Tigers' bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And they got him.
Yeah, no real excuse for this. I mean, you're down a bunch of runs. Why run the risk of even possibly getting picked off?
Here's a hard-hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that will become out number 2. First 2 men retired now for Adrian Beltre. Verlander gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Now batting.
Number 65 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. A pause and the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Joey Gallo comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Third baseman number 13, Joey
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gone! A solo home run for Jason Castro, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Justin Verlander comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stephen Piscotty steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Andrew McCutchen strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Rollie Fingers will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Hit hard but foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Joey Votto will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. And the throw in gets away from him.
It just didn't get enough of that one to get that run home, so that's probably a wise decision to hold at third.
Fingers pauses. Here it comes. Robinson Cano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You know, things are bad enough as it is, but if you keep falling behind guys like this, he could make this a 5-run inning with just 1 swing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an 8-1 ball game. Number 27 will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of one.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rod Carew will stand in to start out their half of the 8th. That starter's still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Dexter Fowler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Cano gets to it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Gerard Dyson will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing against Verlander. Jordan Walden will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Joey Gallo is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Jason Castro will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
The pitcher, number 35.
Justin Verlander is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
And he's thinking, hey, I get 1, maybe 2 chances a year to swing the bat. I'm going to get my money's worth.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Carlos Beltran will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Bryce Harper will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on 1st and 2nd now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Just take a look at our score.
And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And the runner from second is in to score. And not in time as the second run scores. Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. Gary Sanchez will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Launch to right field and deep. Piscotty ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Up next for the Marlins.
Adrian Beltre digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know, these guys really broke this one open late in the game. A huge eighth inning was the turning point.